Hello, everybody. My name is Anton Opperman, and today I'll be talking about privacy and security and then their differences as part of my discussion post. I'd like to start off by discussing security and the different uses that it holds. A good example for security would be encryption. According to this article that I saw the professor posted in Module 2 called Decrypting the Encryption Debate, the Framework for Decision Makers, it says that encryption protects information stored on smartphones, laptops, and other devices, in some cases by default. Many different individuals rely on encryption to prevent any threats from happening or any data breaches that may occur from a range of criminals to steal your personal information. Encryption, it would protect all the information you have stored on any device and will be hard for the criminals to get a hold of. This will increase your security as a whole. For example, if you had a smartphone and let's say it's locked and encrypted, or just locked in general, the content cannot be read if the phone is seized by investigators, even if it relates to their investigation. Knowing this, although there are ways to decrypt this data, you typically will be very well secured with this security method. Next, I'd like to talk about privacy. In my opinion, privacy is a bit harder to define. I can start off by saying an example. So for this example, let's just say hospital and hospital staff, for example, is they use a secure system to communicate with their patients about their health, let's just say. And instead of sending like this information through a personal email account where it's easily accessible for other hackers, people can hack into email accounts all the time, they send it through a secure system. This part would be an example of security. However, if you wanted to keep this data private, there's different ways for these staff members to keep it private. One of the different ways that I saw was how the staff members, they might limit the patient health record access to specific hospital staff members, such as the doctors, nurses, and medical assistants that relates to the patient. This will increase this user's privacy. Privacy can be used to any rights that you have to control your personal info and how it's used. So basically for this is the key difference that I found out is that for privacy, it shows your personal info is likely all over the world in government offices, health groups, online stores, political databases, among others. This info, from what I've seen, is sold by your bank to other marketers, and that's how you get these different mails, in at your home or emails or anything like that, because they can find you and they can relate to you and reach out to you via mail. Security in this instance is a bit different, as it is keeping this information hidden and encrypted in case of malicious attacks by others. These attacks, or also known as data breaches, are if these people were to obtain this group of information illegally by breaching into your bank statements, bank informations, or your email addresses. This is a proof of a data breach, and this is what security is used to improve on, to encrypt and prevent this from happening.